Saturday morning, giving Russia a walk, and I did not film a thing yesterday on Friday. I had a lot going on. It was like end of the month, so it was a bit of a paperwork and admin and bits and bobs. And for a Saturday, this is, again, last week was unusual. This is equally unusual because I have got a lot of people departing today. It's a bit like a Sunday, and the site is pretty full. Even down on the bottom tent pitches, we've got people down on. I might try and do a quick walk around once I've got myself into the office, and let's see what today brings. And weather-wise, we've got a bit of blue sky, still very warm, a bit breezy, and a bit of rain overnight. Right, let's finish Russia's walk and then get into the office. Birdie news. Do you remember a few weeks ago, or several weeks ago now, we had a blackbird nesting and we had a clutch and babies? You're never going to believe this, but try and zoom in. You're never going to believe this, but look who's peeking out at the nest. Hello, baby. We've got another clutch of baby blackbirds. Look at him. I'm not too sure how many are in there, but yeah, a bit of a strange one because I hadn't actually noticed the actual blackbird itself pottering about, and then I picked up another dead rabbit yesterday, and JP, I think it was JP or Dan, going back a year ago, some of you may recall that I saw a mink on the campsite chasing rabbits. So I saw the mink 2 or 3 times, and I saw 2 up the lane, up Coots Lane. And people said, no, it won't be a mink because obviously minks aren't indigenous, and if it was a mink, it'll have come from an old mink farm or whatever from years ago. Anyway, blow me down. I'm positive it was a black, silky black mink. And blow me down, I think it's either JP or Dan, one of them, actually caught the mink in the woods. So these recent rabbit kills, we're not now too sure whether it's possible that it could be a mink, a weasel or a stoat that's actually getting them. But yeah, we've had two rabbits have been got. Obviously we do have sparrowhawks and birds of prey, etc. But yeah, but the actual mink has actually, at long last, has been caught on camera. So what I might do this afternoon, I'm not too sure yet, if I've got people that are arriving this afternoon aren't super late, and I can get time, I might go in the woods. I've got a new trail cam in the woods, so I've got 3 cameras. I'm going to have a look. Yeah, and Alan's leaving us today. Alan's been with us for a few weeks. Yeah, he's been absolutely a sport, hasn't he, doing the judging and things like that. So be sad to say goodbye to Alan. And yeah, a few other people. Right, let's open up the office, walk around the site. As I say, there will be people packing up, and it's quite early, so it's very windy, and some people have already packed up and left early in tents. It's a lovely day, isn't it? It's a bit breezy, but fresh. So you won't see, but behind the hedge here we have got some tents there and everything. And poor Alan, it's you've been fixtures and fittings for ages, haven't you?
Sorry?
You've been fixture and fittings for ages, isn't it? It's like living here and everything, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'll be back again later. Wait for the conkers.
So in England we have a traditional game called bowls, like black bowls with a jack. And the bowls are like oblong and you roll them along.
That's it, yeah.
And then in France they have something called boules, which are the smaller ones.
Yeah.
You see them in these cheap shops, these plastic ones. We've got a set in our room up there, our library room.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between bowls and bulls. So bowls you roll and bulls you throw.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, somebody over here thought that bulls were bowls.
Oh right.
I won't go into detail at the moment, but as ever, you know, they're trying to be really clever and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Said, oh, we need a game of bowls. I said, well, if you need a game of bowls, we'll need to buy some bowls. He said, no, we've got bowls. I said, no, they're bulls.
Yeah, they're different, aren't they?
It doesn't know the difference between
know.
bowls.
But you've got to sort the grass out, make it really.
Well, yeah. Well,
No,
I
it's
mean,
pretty good anyway.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean.
Tomorrow, once again, my son, believe it, like, it gets cut, and yours is all going to be all green underneath here when you
I know
lift
it's
up
gonna
and
be
everything.
horrible. It's
No,
a
he'll
real patch in there.
he'll recover 2 weeks. He'll go a good bit of water and grass always recovers.
I had a nice old break, I must say. I needed it. I've done nothing really, but it's just what I needed.
You were saying the other, I think it was last week, that you just sometimes just in the afternoon you just been falling asleep, and nothing wrong with that.
I just came here to rest and recoup after having like a episode since I had long COVID and that. Well, I've got long COVID, since I had COVID, and now getting on top of it all.
Yeah.
So we're getting there bit by bit, but I'm looking forward to late in the year coming back again.
Well, look out for future developments on tournaments and things.
Well, we're watching all the vlogs and that.
Yeah.
Obviously yours and obviously and all the other bits, just to see what's going on.
Cheater. Still can't believe that smart move I did. I had to checkmate with one queen. I
got halfway through and fell asleep last night.
No,
Sorry, so I finished off and I'll get home.
It's an absolute master stroke, that.
Yeah, that was good.
An absolute but the other thing, if you watch the video carefully, I kept a poker face.
Yeah, that's the thing, is not to give away anything, not to flinch, not to blink or anything, innit?
I thought he's going to fall. It was like a little puppy eating food out of my hand. Yeah, I just nurtured him and everything.
Well, he thought he was, well, at the beginning he thought we had it and that, but...
Well, if he was clever...
He was doing quite well.
Yeah, he was doing well. If he was
clever...
clever...
planned himself properly and kept under properly, he'd be all right.
I think
because of the modes he uses, it don't work.
I think maybe his friend didn't help, Mr. John Smith.
JP?
No, John Smith, in the green can maybe didn't help. It was a bit too much of that, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he did have a bit of that. Yeah, he actually had, what's it, 3 of them, did he, or 4?
Something like that.
Yeah, he did well on that. Good advert for them.
Yeah.
Nothing
Right,
else.
I'll let you get back up, Alan, and we'll obviously say a proper goodbye to you. But it's been absolutely fantastic to have had you back here again.
No, I look forward to coming back again.
Yeah.
I might come back earlier.
Yeah, you know where we are. Yeah.
It's nice. It's my bowls hole now. See you later.
See you later. Right, make my way back in. You may remember, some of you, that red Citroen and that Reaver Dandy trailer tent from last year. We had them on a vlog, and they were staying with us, so they're on a return trip. And at some stage, we'll try and get another few words with them. Right, let's go and get my list sorted out for today. Just making some observations here at the moment. Are you okay to be on camera? Are you okay? Yeah. So, no. You're absolutely expert. So it's obviously stay with us. What are those called?
Boules.
Boules.
Yeah.
And what's the origin country?
I think it's French.
France. Yeah. Okay. And in England we have another game very similar, as in you have a jack, and they're called bowls. It's called crown green
bowls and flat green bowls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can actually do the indoors ones now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And there's a massive difference between bowls and bowls.
Yeah.
Without naming anybody, do you think anybody would be stupid here? I mean, absolutely
no
fit.
one would be stupid enough. No one
to not know the difference.
Surely not. I mean, no.
Very, very different.
Very different. You throw these in the air.
Correct.
Yeah.
And bowls, you roll them.
Yeah, you roll with it, and with balls, it's a knee action as well. You got it. It's a bit like a man. If I had a dress on, it'd be a curtsy, wouldn't it? One of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Mark. Do you know what these are called? Well, what are these called, Mark? Come Mark. What are these called? Bulls. Bulls. Not bull, but bulls.
B-O-U-L-E-S.
Bulls. Mark, what are these called?
Bulls.
Pardon?
B-O-U-L-E-S.
Not bull. Not a bull.
I'm a Yorkshireman, I can't pronounce it.
The time to worry, Mark, is when you're running over a field and the farmer shouts to you, "Hey up, lad! It's not a cow, laddie. It's a bull. You don't milk it, right?"
I'll say bowls if I say it.
Yeah. So listen, there's a big difference between bowls and bulls. Yeah, bowls and bulls. Some people have got no idea. Yeah. So let me just go on, just into the trophy cabinet again. Yeah. Right. So this is out of the trophy cabinet. Sorry, yeah, and can you just read what it says?
It says Nurseries 2023 Chess Champion.
Chess Championship. So is anybody going to be stupid enough to get a trophy made that says the Nursery 2023 Bowls Championship when it's
I can imagine
Bowls?
somebody would be that stupid, yes.
Can you imagine anybody that's going to be daft enough who can't spell bulls and then spells it bowls? And he could have even spelt it bowels. Let me put the trophy back into the cabinet where it belongs. Anybody who's been watching these videos will remember JP, and guess. So if you come on there, you have to pay for your dogs and things. Absolutely, this dog is an amazing dog. This dog is you really are a gorgeous doggy. And he's brought a visitor with him, and he didn't really notify me who the visitor was. So as well as being a traitor, he's been bringing vermin into the site.
It's not vermin.
Are you sure? What is it?
It's called Brachypelma albiceps.
Brachypelma?
Albiceps.
Yeah, an albiceps. Yeah, I know him well.
You know one of them well?
Yeah. Oh, he is, isn't he?
He's
Oh, he's only small.
yeah, it's only a little one.
Yeah, he's only small.
Basically, one of our friends is an arachnophobic.
Oh dear.
And
So scared of spiders.
scared of spiders, and that's something that I do. I cure people's fear of spiders.
Yeah. That's tiny.
So we're taking it round now. It's all in there, all in a heated tank, but in a heated box. But this holds it at a really nice temperature this time of year. And people think they need tropical heat. They need about 75 to 80. Because where they live in burrows under the ground. So it's cooler under there. So it might be really hot on top. They live in a burrow, most of them.
Okay.
But it's quite a nice little thing. They're not.
He's not been let loose or anything.
No, it's not been running around a campsite.
Back home in Manchester, apparently there's some new species of wasp have landed in this country that have to be reported. They're giant, massive.
That's an Asian hornet.
But they are
They're big, and what they do is they attack beehives.
Yeah.
So they want them out.
Yeah. I couldn't believe the size of. But back in Manchester, apparently they're getting
Did we
hit
have
with them.
some Asian hornets in Essex somewhere, darling? Did you say? Norfolk or somewhere. But what they do is they attack a beehive. So they've got an Asian hornet, like wasp alert place, and you phone them up and they come and sit by you, because a hornet will go from its nest to the beehive, kill a load, carry back, and then do that.
Right.
So what they do is they go to the beehive that's been attacked, and then follow them.
And then track them.
Yeah, I'll put a tracker on them and then chase them back and find them.
Killer Dave's trying to do like last year when we had all these wasp nests. We were trying to find where the wasp nest was, or the bee where the because it could be a quarter of a mile away. And Dave was that, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but he spent hours trying to, and we don't know whether it was the back of the bank. There's an owl box, and whether they were snucking in underneath there where you couldn't get to, but we couldn't find because he wanted to destroy the nest.
Oh right.
Because
they only cause a problem sort of at the end of the season when because they stop being fed, and then they crave sugar.
Yeah.
So that's why you get them flying around your cans of pop and on your chocolate bars.
Well, these were gorging on aphids. It was the aphids that because all these were absolutely
sugar.
full. And then somebody told me to spray it down with soapy water to get rid of them.
No.
But they were not aggressive. Yeah. They were not. I could put my hands in. They weren't aggressive.
Yeah, I had a great big nest in my
Anyway, just a little bit off topic as well. We're having a bit of a chat. So let's go down here. So Dan and myself, we've actually been commenting on you. So we've got a new name for you.
Oh. Another one?
Yeah, the traitor.
What?
You.
The traitor?
The traitor.
Oh, that's a bit
traitor.
derogatory, isn't it? How can he call The traitor.
The traitor.
Switzerland.
No. The traitor.
Switzerland.
Switzerland when you want to be.
No, Switzerland all the time.
No, Swiss sides more than Switzerland, isn't it?
I don't like upsetting people. That's the problem with me.
I was weeping last night. I was watching things last night.
Don't wait. It's all right.
And I thought I need to rest my head.
Where's my tissue?
I thought
It's
I
all right.
worry too much.
You do worry too much.
It's gonna be all right. We know something like this, don't we? Was it Kate Bush
I'm
and
not
Peter
joining
Gabriel?
Oh yeah. We could have a duet. That'll lose your subscribers.
I think quite possible. Right, sticker.
Right.
We need to get one of your stickers on the mower. We need to get a sticker. Doggy. Hello. Oh God, you sat on my knee the other day, weren't you? Were you sat on my knee? You're gorgeous. You're beautifully gorgeous. Right, so we've got a new sticker to come on the mower.
It's so nice there. Look.
Yeah. Oh yes. I think cover that. Cover that up. You see, these stickers are getting bigger in size. You see, these are quite nice. These little ones, you see, aren't they? They're not, you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide where you want it.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
So when's the chess championship sticker coming in?
No, I don't need to say what's coming up. I need to say what's coming. You know about the Boules and the Bowls.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's coming up. You mustn't tell anybody.
Oh,
No.
God. So that's put me in another position. I'll keep getting put in these positions.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Is it?
When you were little, could you keep a secret
yes.
from your mum?
Yes.
I don't think you could you?
I don't. Once I've been told something, that's it. I don't speak it again. That's it.
There we go. That's another one on there for you. Super duper. Like the sticker, like the artwork and everything. So we're all coming up. Right. Do you want me to say the secret? Oh, yeah, I've showed you the birdies, haven't I? Oh, that's is that the mother on there? Is that the tail out on that?
Yes. That's the mum. Yeah.
Oh, it's on eggs.
It's on eggs then.
Oh, sorry, then it's the
That's
right.
what we see the other day. We see the beak pointing
It's sorry, it's on eggs, isn't it?
She's got on a clutch.
Right, I thought that was a baby. Yeah, she's actually.
The height of her tail.
Yeah, you can see that's what spotted it. Right, so sorry that they haven't hatched, but that's definitely a second brood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it a brood? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Second clutch.
Well, that'll explain why I'm not seeing them
She's
coming in and out and in there because they're not
She's
feeding
sitting
yet.
on the eggs. Yeah. Oh wow. Gonna be a dad again.
I love being a dad. Parenthood.
Especially when I don't cost you anything.
Baby bird song. I've got a song coming to my head here called Parenthood. Do you want me to say the secret? Right, I can't. Right, what the secret is, I can't tell the secret on camera because somebody over there is going to know. But right, okay. When is a piece of wood a log, and when is a log a piece of wood? Dan,
You're stupid.
what's that? Is that a piece of wood or is it a log?
Right, what's happening is I've got a log I'm going to put my bird table on top of, and Neil says, why don't you use this? I says, because it's not a log. It doesn't look as nice.
It is a log.
It's not a log.
That's a log. That used to be.
That comes from China, out of a factory.
That piece of wood identifies as a log.
That's not made out of wood.
That is proper. That's a log. It's a proper log.
Use it for yours because you're getting one.
We were having a meeting in the cafe earlier as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
About the chess, about you cheating.
Oh no. About difference between bowls and bulls and everything. So yeah, we've got people in there now who are all aware of the situation and everything.
Do they know the bowls championships coming up?
Bulls.
No, the bowls championship.
Bull.
Neil, I've got it engraved
I
already.
know you have. I hope you not spelt it bowels. Anyway, I'm ordering a trophy this weekend for the next one, and
Excellent.
my trophy and what it's going to be, you're going to like.
You're going to like my trophy.
You're going to like mine a lot. I need to check out Alan. You can come and say goodbye to our judge. Come and say he's been here for a couple of weeks. Alan's been here for a couple of weeks. He's
Have you
going.
been here a month? No, I've been here, what,
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
I thought you were here for a month.
No, I've got somebody else here. They're here for a month. Somebody else there for 2 weeks.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, lovely to see you again.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
I'll be back in September. I might come back earlier. It'll be Conquer soon, won't it?
It will be the Conquer Championships.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Enjoy the Conquer Federation conference that you're going to as well, with the new rules for this year, won't you?
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
And enjoy your chess learning course you're going on.
Right, okay.
We'll let Alan out. Righty-ho, right. Let's carry on with my day. Is it going to rain today, Dan? I'm not too sure. Weird weather. And we've got a bit of blue sky slowly breaking through. So, sorry, Haribo's and a bit of paper. I don't normally fire up machines on a Saturday, but where we had Alan before, he stayed with us for 3 weeks, so that pitch is going to need a little bit of TLC. So I'm going to get the Husqvarna, because the grass is really long on it, and give it a go over. Then I'm going to jump on the Stiga, bring it down, and I've got pitch 8 and 12 on this afternoon, and one of them's here for 10 days. So I just want to give that a quick go over now. So before arrivals come, I'm going to jump on. I don't know whether you can make out here. So we're going to get this quite low, and then finish it off, as I say, with the Stiga. And then going into next week, plenty of water on this one. I mentioned the other day about all the clover. So you can see how prolific this has grown. And yeah, the Stiga wouldn't take that down all the way, so that's why we're putting it on here to get it all in the grass box on it. Few spots of rain. Right, I'm going to try and attempt to grab myself a couple of little pork pies. Come and see the girl. I bet you're on the bed. Oh, hello. How are you? You have been outside today? You been on guard? Have you been a good girl? Have you been good? Have you been? Oh, you want to shake hands with me? Oh, that's a good girl. Go on, shake hands. Okay. Have you been good? Do you want a treat? Have you been good? There you go. Right, you can have your treats, and I'm going to have my treat, which is going to consist of 2 pork pies. So, how are you doing, Mark? You alright? I've got a parcel, and I have a hunch, well, more than a hunch, I need a knife. It's going to be a bird table, very similar to what Dan got. Let me get a pair of scissors, so let's have a quick look at that. And I'm going to figure a way of how I'm going to attach it to the ground. Mark's come up with a really good idea. So, made by Sam V and SJ, and there's the email address. And hi Neil, here is a bird feeder me and my son made. I am disabled and my 8-year-old helped me build this up. It should keep the big birds out. Big Bird, that's Sesame Street. Yeah. Well, do you remember Big Bird on Sesame Street? Those of a certain age will remember Sesame Street. He's given the top 7 coats of varnish, but nowhere else, just in case it's bad for the birds. Smart move. Easy release lid. I've been having trouble with the stickers, so could you stick one of yours on the lid, please? I certainly will do that, thank you. The soda light is turned on, press the button, and it will come on tonight. Don't think Dan has turned it on. Could you tell Dan that my son and me are both males? Dan, if you're watching this, I put some brackets with the case just in case you want to fix it, blah, blah, blah. Hope you enjoy this and get lots of furs. Congratulations on winning the chess. Oh, yeah. You know something, Sam V and SJ, what I'm going to do, I've had a thought here, well Mark's had a thought. So first of all, this looks like, it's like a Roman Colosseum, isn't it? With the Roman, the column, what do they call the columns? Greek, rather than Roman.
Yeah, Acropolis.
Yeah, but I've got, look, Neil and Sandra here, and as I say, I will go and get a sticker in a moment. But what we might do is, what we might do, there we go. I can start to put my trophies in here as well, couldn't I?
Yeah, look at that, like a trophy cabin of that, Mark, isn't it? That's a good idea, isn't it, Mark, eh? I think we could close the lid like that. And then, yeah, I need to order another trophy as well for something. But absolutely fantastic. Thank you both so much for taking your time. Well, not taking your time, sorry, for taking the time to make that. That's an absolute work of art. What I'll go and do, I'm going to go and grab a couple of stickers and put them on the roof. It's been stickerised. I'll take the protective off the solar light. And yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. Absolutely chuffed with that. So if it's not being used as a bird table, bird feeder, we'll have it as a trophy cabinet. Hello, can you see where are we going here? Where are we going? Yeah, there we are. I think. Yeah, excellent that. Excellent that. In fact, it could be like a jail as well, couldn't it? It could be like an action man in jail. Those of a certain age, did you have an action man when you were little? I absolutely loved my action man. I could go on adventures with my action man. He had a snorkeling kit. Did you have an action man when you were little, Mark? Yeah, do you have a snorkeling kit? Like a rubber, and then like a rubber suit? And you took him in the bath, and then I used to have a face mask and a snorkel in the bath and put your head under the water. The days of matey. Those of a certain age will remember matey.
Matey, what, bubble bath?
Yeah, but it also stopped the tide line around it, innit? So, because we only had one bath a week back in them days. So you went in, you got out of the bath, and it was like a great big black line around it, wasn't it, if you remember? Hey, I think we're all getting old, aren't we? So, it's not easy doing this with one hand, but if we pretend it's going dark, so what I'm going to do is just cover... Oh, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Party. I could have a party with me birds. Oh, could that, mate, eh? No. I don't think Dan's worked out that there's an on and off switch here. Oh, Mark, I love this. You come on, tell me truthfully, you were impressed, weren't you?
Yeah, it was a good finish. It was what I said.
Did you actually see the final move?
Yeah,
Did you actually watch how it did it?
Trapped him in the corner, check. Then brought that over and then F3, I presume.
But just a single checkmate with just a queen with no defence on it.
Yeah.
And I kept a complete poker face on it as well, didn't I? It wasn't like
one piece, and you've done it with one piece.
Go and put this in the trophy cabinet. I think I might let Dan win if we have a game of Tiddlywinks. Don't let him know. Because I did say to him yesterday, I said, shake my hand. I don't know you saw that, and if you shake my hand, I'll let you win at Tiddlywinks. So I think I might just do that. Right, we're joined with our friends. I'm just going to put something onto the table. And what are those called?
Boules.
Boules, aren't they?
Boules, yes.
Originating from France.
Yes.
I'm not too sure whether the thing's still called a jack. I'm not too sure on that, but basically, yeah. Boules, not bowels, boules. And you know what they're not? They are not bowls, are they?
No, they're not bowls.
No. So bowls are big, black, and they've got like an oblongy type.
Yeah.
And you do a little bit of a curtsy. One of them.
Yeah.
Boules. Yeah, just remember this, everybody. Boules. Long last, the sun has come out. The temperature has gone up. We have happy campers with us, including returning people from last year, which is fantastic. Right, I'm off to the woods. Absolutely glorious day. Bit breezy, but glorious day. It's like having a big fan on to keep you cool, isn't it? Warm wind, very warm wind. And I've got long sleeves on. I don't want to get myself nettled. Right, so I did place this one, which has not been too successful, in a very unusual place. I don't know whether that's actually caught anything at all. The batteries have gone on the other one, which has got the standard batteries, and this one will be interesting. This is my new one. Right, so the the new one only seems to have caught Homo sapiens that have been in the woods. JP and Trail Cam Dan, notably, it seems to have picked them up more than anything else. And I think I have got a random deer in there, so who knows till I get the memory cards out. I think it was Boathead bought me these a while back. Tragedy, I'm down to my last. What have I got? How many have I got? Woo! I'm down to my last 4 Haribos. What am I going to do? I'll have to go back to my Mint Imperials. So I will insert some trail cam Haribos footage here in a moment, if these cameras haven't picked up anything today that I recorded a couple of days ago. So here you go, have a look at this. There's badgers, deers, there's a fantastic shot of a rabbit looking at the camera and standing right up on his legs and big ears up in the air. So check out these clips. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed those. I am currently waiting for the final departure, no, the final arrival today, and then that'll be everything wrapped off. And tomorrow, Sunday, blimey Charlie, another weekend over. Yeah, and another interesting one with a lot of people leaving, which is strange because last Sunday everybody stayed. Anyway, I think everybody's had an amazing time. There's been no scream ups, no headaches. It's all been pretty wonderful. And you can't see the blackbird. She's sat there. I can see her. You can't see her. Sat on her eggs.
I need to find out what the incubation period is for a blackbird. If you know, comment below. Take care, guys. See you all very, very shortly.